The school year just started, and if you're like me, who graduated a little over a year ago, there were probably different people that could be put in different categories based off of the stuff that they do. These are called stereotypes. And high school is full of these weird specimens. And I'm here to tell you guys about all the stuff I've seen in my 4 years of high school. Like this one time, I walked in the bathroom and seen a guy pissing with his pants all the way down, cheeks out and everything. And what made the situation worse is that he ripped ass as soon as I stepped into the bathroom. And to add on top of that, he looks back to make sure anyone wasn't in there. We might get contact. And he just quietly says, "Oh, sorry." And after that, I just walked out and held it in until I got home. But these are just one of the many other weird people that exist in my school. And then there were the emos, or whatever they're called. Now, ever since the pandemic ended and we all got to see each other again, there was a whole ass emo revolution. Everywhere I looked, there was dyed hair and excessive makeup, just copy and pasted everywhere. I thought we left that shit at 2011, but I guess not. And sometimes, they would even have cat ears. And I'm one of the lucky ones that hasn't seen anyone wearing one of those tails that connects to God knows where. Another thing about emos is that some even fake depression. Now, you don't need blue hair and face piercings to fake depression, but I've seen this scenario mostly in the emos. They can post about something like, "No one understands me," but yet hang out with other emos that completely understands them. And there was always a senior that dated a freshman. Where's the FBI when you need them? How did the teachers let this slide? I still remember my first time seeing a senior freshman couple. They were walking down the hallway and everyone was giving them that disgusted stare. And it's really just future EDPs in the making. Oh, and everybody knows about the band kids.
Okay, new theory.
Now usually the band kids are those people that are basically stuck back in 2016 doing the T-pose, flipping water bottles, dabbing, and all that. Well, most of the band kids at my school were never like that. As a matter of fact, I was cool with most of them. Every time I walked into school in the morning, they were always at this one table, playing mobile games together. Sometimes I would even join up with them and play Clash Royale or some other game. They completely changed my vision of a band kid. However, there was this one band kid that perfectly fit the description of the stereotypical ones you see on like TikTok or something. T-posing all over the place, spewing out humor only people from 2016 would find funny. And I'm not a big fan of judging people, but this was the exception to that rule. And next we have the smokers. These common species are usually found in the bathroom during class time. They either vape or use carts, like there was this one time. I had to go to the bathroom during class, and my school was really strict about using bathrooms during class. The teacher would have to call someone from security to escort me to a bathroom that was only 3 classrooms away. So anyways, I got into the bathroom, get into a urinal, and unwind from there. Next thing I know, there was smoke all around me. It turns out somebody was blowing smoke at me from the toilet next to the urinal I was using. The dude gets out of the toilet and asks if I want to hit it. I just give him this disgusted look and I just walk out of the bathroom. And I remember when vaping started becoming common among students, but this wasn't in high school. A huge number of people in my area actually started in 7th grade. It's just insane to think about, and it's probably gotten popular amongst elementary schoolers as well. But I'm not gonna make any assumptions. And then there's the weebs that chronically watch anime. Now during the pandemic I was one of these people, but what else was I supposed to do in the middle of online classes? But then, I discovered something that cured this illness. What is this cure, you ask? It is a legendary cure only found in some place that common weeb will rarely visit. Outside. And that cure is... well, sunlight and grass. But anyways, anime watchers usually stick out like a sore thumb, mostly due to their choice of clothing, or maybe their smell. And God forbid you see one with a Hago attire. But I can't say anything because my sophomore year, I almost got in the Hago hoodie. My friends were caring enough to make fun of me for even consider buying one. At the time I thought they were my greatest enemy, but I later found out that they were saving me the embarrassment of even thinking about buying one. Just that one hoodie would have ruined the rest of my high school years. And I'll forever be grateful to them for roasting me to oblivion for almost making that decision. I can't say I watch anime to a normal person without being compared to someone like this.
Harder! Harder!
And last but not least, we have the people that run to the lunch line. I've had about 3 people in my ag class that did this. It's always the freshmen that end up running to the lunch line to get that Burger King tier chicken sandwich. And this one time, one of these people pushed me out of the way so he could take off to that lunch line. You know damn well I was pissed off, but I just shrugged it off not long after that. But as soon as that bell rang, those kids treated it like a tornado siren going off. And it was always the biggest kids that were running too. But hey, at least they're getting some cardio in. So yeah, in other words, Don't be like the people I just talked about, and have a good day or night, wherever you're from. See ya.